Hi parents, I have another word work video for you with some tips and tricks and hopefully some information for you about what's coming next in word work. We're going to start with the helpful hint for at home. We've been doing a lot of listening and recording sounds, and teachers are really focusing on handwriting and making sure handwriting neatness is part of the instruction. There's a lot of research that links handwriting to coding in the brain for reading and writing, and it's not, just write it as quickly as you can and move on. It's making sure the formation of the letter is correct, that it's sitting on the line, and that it's neat. And our students as 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders can certainly they have the developmental capability of writing more neatly. We need to expect that more often, and the teachers have been working on that in the classroom, and that's something that you can follow up with at home, is expect that neatness. So when they're writing, you're making sure that it's on the line. You're not accepting it if it's not on the line. Again, writing notes for family members and practicing those kinds of things are ways that you can build that skill at home as well. So neatness is one of our focuses, continuing to be one of our focuses, and will continue to be one of our focuses during word work time, because again, that's part of that link for the brain in coding the sounds that letters make. So another big piece that's coming up in the next week during word work time is some foundational grammar pieces. Students are starting to dive into grammar work during word work time, and it starts with the structure of a sentence. That every sentence has to have a who and a what, who does what. And a sentence can be as short as 2 words. It can be as long as 15, right? It depends, or more. It depends on what other pieces you put into it. But the basic foundation of a sentence has to have a who doing something, or what, right? A who doing what. Squirrels leap is a very basic sentence, but it does tell everything in that needs to happen in a sentence. So that's where they're going to start working, as the structure of a sentence, the types of words that belong in a sentence, nouns and verbs. The noun is the who, or the who, what, where, when. The who, what, where, person, place, or thing is the noun, and what they're doing is the verb. The who and the verb, the what is the noun and the verb. So that's the basic structure of a sentence, and students will be learning that. Then they're going to dive into nouns a little bit more and start to look at plural nouns. How do we show plural nouns? Do we use an S? Do we use an ES? That's all part of the work that is coming up in word work that they're going to be applying in their writing as well. So that's about all I have for this week. It's a nice short and sweet video for you, but I did want to give you a heads up about what's coming up. They're continuing to use those same QU patterns, and they will be expected to use them in writing. And by the end of the unit, there will be an assessment. So the teachers are paying attention to whether or not students are picking up on this skill and applying it independently, which is all part of understanding how the brain is coding sounds of words for reading and writing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.